April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, but at the University of Rhode Island, students are reminded daily to stand against sexual assault and domestic violence, thanks to the spread of the I Stand movement.
Bystander intervention is a philosophy which we are trying to use to combat sexual violence both on and off campus. And we're using this bystander intervention premise, like if you see something, say something. Basically, if you see something wrong or if you see something going on, have the courage to stand up and speak out against it. And that's why our logo is I Stand, because we're trying to get people to stand up and speak out against domestic violence and sexual assault.
To always be on the side of the victim.
To get someone home safely if he or she needs help.
It's on us.
To realize we have a role to play in stopping sexual assault.
I stand up against sexual harassment.
I stand for respect.
The whole bystander intervention philosophy was basically born in 1964 when a woman named Kitty Genovese in New York City was brutally stabbed, murdered, and raped in front of these three huge apartment buildings in New York City in a courtyard. And what they found was that 38 people heard her being stabbed and opened their shades and turned on the lights and looked outside, and everybody thought that somebody else would call the police, and nobody did. Thus, the theory of bystander intervention was born.
So what can you do if you witness domestic violence or sexual assault? Keith teaches his students the 3 Ds of being a good active bystander.
There are 3 kind of ways that you can be an active bystander. You can either directly deal with it and go up to the person and say, that's not okay. You can delegate it to somebody else, or if you're out at a party or at a bar, talk to the bouncer and delegate it to the police. You can delegate it to anybody, really, but delegate it and make sure something gets done. Or you can distract somebody, and that's more often the case in something that's immediately happening, whether there's a drunk woman getting pulled into a bedroom against her will, or if there's a couple that's arguing and it's escalating to the point where you think it could be physical. You can distract somebody. You can spill a drink. You can say, hey, do you want to come to the bathroom with me? Or, hey, are you okay? Do you need a ride home? And distract what's going on.
For more information on how to stand against domestic violence and sexual assault, visit nomoreri.org.